This is a video for graphing quadratics in standard form. Remember, standard form is ax squared plus bx plus c. So this is in my A spot. This is my B. This is my C. So we're going to start with finding our axis of symmetry, my AOS. That formula, x equals negative b over 2a. So I plug it in. I have a negative, and I'm plugging in a negative 8 over 2 times 2. Two negatives we know make it positive, so I'm left with a positive 8. 2 times 2 is 4. 8 divided by 4 is 2. My axis of symmetry is x equals 2. Don't forget to write it as a line. So I'm going to graph that. I go over 2, and then I draw my vertical line. Awesome. Then, if I know my axis of symmetry, I know the x value of my vertex. Whoop, I'm sorry, my handwriting is bad on this. So my vertex, I know the x value is 2. I need to solve for the y value. To do this, we plug it in. F of 2 equals, we have 2 times 2 squared minus 8 times 2 plus 10. 2 squared is 4 minus 8 times 2, which is a negative 16, plus 10. 2 times 4 is 8. We still have minus 16 plus 10. Negative 8 minus 16 is a negative 8 plus 10 is 2. So when my input was 2, my output was 2. So my vertex is 2, 2. So I'm going to plot that. Now I go to my y-intercept. Remember, the y-intercept is always your c value. Okay, the c value of the standard form, or you can plug in 0 for the x. So 0, 10 is my y-intercept. So that's up here. To find our third point, I reflect it. It's 2 spaces from my axis of symmetry, so I go 2 spaces in the other direction. So 1, 2. I plot it. I have my 3 points. Now I can connect them. My graphing's really bad on this, guys. I'm sorry. Now, a couple other things. We need to talk about the direction of opening. My parabola opens up. Okay, it makes that U shape. So it opens up. My vertex is a minimum. And then we need to talk about domain and range. Remember, domain is the set of all the x values. Our parabola is always going to the left and always going to the right and getting super fat. It's going x is an element of the real numbers, or negative infinity to positive infinity. Your preference. The range. Okay, the range is the set of the y values. We go bottom to top. Okay, my y is with my range, and I have to use the y value of my vertex to help me, and all my y values are getting bigger, so it opens up towards the y, so it's y is greater than or equal to 2. You can also write it as 2, infinity. Infinities always get parentheses, and then the square bracket for the 2. This is the video for graphing in standard form. Look out for the next video on graphing in vertex form.